Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Sorry for that cutout then. Problems. Gigas works. And Kuma close range only. Jack, no good. I got a bit of a snow stage.
Get ready for the next battle.
Gigas might be the same. Yep. Alright, so you can't cross them up, bugger. I'm gonna land, actually. I'm gonna play some treasure battle.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Master Raven.
Commencing mission.
Now, let the show begin. Round 1. Fight. Perfect. Round 2. Fight. Final round. Fight. KO. You win.
It's just business. Don't take it personally.
Non c'è spazio per i dilettanti.
Round 1. Fight. All set. KO. Round 2. Fight. All set. KO. You win.
Yeah, it didn't work today. Otherwise I would be online. I'll be forever brawl. Yeah. You guys gotta keep fighting the good fight. I'll just be playing with customizations and treasure battle. Oh shit. I'll show you what I got actually. I'll beat Nina first. I'll show you what happens when I go online. After I beat this. Yeah, I know, it's sad. I probably would be too if I had a choice, to be honest. If I had my way. This is the closest thing I get to, it's like an online simulation. Oh. What? It's the closest thing I can get to online, I guess. Oh, baited the computer. See, it's not so different. It's not too different. It's like online. I can pretend it's online. At least I'll get all the customizations. Are they? I finished it all last night. It didn't seem... You mean like because they trash talk? Is it hard? Like I didn't actually have trouble playing the character stories. Oh, you mean because they don't do much and you just smash them? Yeah. Anyway, I'll show you what happens when I go online. Ready? See, it looks like it works. So when I go online, it looks like it works. But what happens is, even though I'm connected to PSN, quotation marks, I'm not connected to PSN. I'll go into ranked, I'll go to match list. I really hope I'm a liar now, because if it works, I'll fucking play. I'm gonna start playing. But what will happen is, it works. It lets me pick my character and everything. I go in, but then it sends me to the abyss, where I'm just by myself, and there's no one to play. So if I go on there, and I just sit here, see? And I'm just stuck here, and there's no like searching session message or anything. And if I press square, nothing happens. So like when it says searching session, that's my visual cue to say, oh, it worked today. But this morning, the first time I tried it, it just didn't work. And like even though I'm like online, I can't do anything. Like I can't even look at the leaderboard. No, I can't find anything. I'll show you. If I go to player lobby, it just times out. And then the leader, like I can't even go back now. Alright, there we go. Took a while. So if I go player match, right, and I go search sessions, it just times out. I'll go same. Actually, I'll put it any. Hit in search, and it'll sit there like this. This is my online. So it's because I'm blocked from PSN. They banned me for being too cheap. I must have beaten. Yeah, well, I'm actually looking at we got internet cafes and PC bangs in the city. So today I actually went with Jason, and we went around the city and asked them what were the chances of them getting Tekken 7 on PC there. And it was kind of positive feedback. And I also know another bloke who he doesn't normally travel out, but he lives in Brisbane, who plays Tekken. He's also been talking to them about it and sort of trying to organise something. So like the idea was, if we could get a PC bang to do the like to get it pre-installed there, and like all we do is just buy it on Steam and go there and play for like, you know, $10 for 4 hours, and get that set up. Then it would be like having Namco Sugamo in the city for Brisbane. So that was like our approach to sort of keeping that social aspect instead of going to the arcade and playing 7.0. If I go to leaderboards, I don't get anything either. It just sits here saying loading rankings, and then it just says I'm not connected, I think. I'm probably bloody down the middle again, I don't even know. Everyone's probably brawler now, I reckon. But yeah, that's my yeah, I know, right? I think the arcade here is dead. Like, actually that's not true. Jason, he works in the city, and I live in the city, and we both noticed that there's actually a community of people playing arcade now. They'd come in in collecting the scraps. So we sort of figured like it would be funny if they actually build this new scene on the arcades, and then we come in later and fight them or something. It would be pretty funny. But yeah, we're actually looking at taking it to PC bangs and stuff. Yeah, but it's funny because it's like the community in Brisbane is restarting from scratch because all the sharks have left the pond and went online instead. So all this new blood is sort of slowly building up. Like it's just like uni students and Koreans that are living in Brisbane and stuff, randomly playing each other in the arcade randomly. But yeah, so hopefully the PC bang works. Like they said so far the feedback's positive. They said if we show enough interest, actually that reminds me, I've got to post on one of their Facebook groups. They said if they get enough demand for it, they'll definitely install it. Because it'd just be easy. All they have to do is get the okay to pre-install it. Because like I asked if I could buy it on Steam and then just install it each time I come, but they said no, it's a big no-no, because if someone's installing something, obviously it's all local area network and it'll just cause everyone else's games to lag. So it has to be pre-installed, and then if that happens, then you just have to own it on Steam, log into Steam there and play it. And then I guess bring your own stick. So if we get that going, it'd be pretty cool, because I think a few of the boys would be keen on that, especially the guys who work in the city, because like I used to work in the city and I quit my job to play Tekken 7. I'm such a smart guy now. Quit my job to play online Tekken, but then like online doesn't work for me, so that was a great idea. But yeah, so if we get that going, it'd be pretty cool, because like take a few guys in the work in the city can just take an hour lunch break, play an hour of Tekken and go back to work. And then also people who work in the city or study in the city just meet up at the computer place and go. Oh, you got let go on Monday. Shit. Fuck. Well, you know, Tekken, man. Turning lemonade out of lemons. Yeah, my situation wasn't too like similar. Like because I went to Japan, right? And I come back, and you know how like the job market's pretty tight these days, so I went back to my workplace and I got contracted back on. And then I was doing 6 months initially with them, got extended for another 6 months. But what happened was the person I was working, or the team I was working for, I was filling in for a role, and the person I was filling in for was acting a manager position, but the position I was in was only available if she come back to the if she took the manager position, but she didn't want to take it, so she come back to her permanent role where I was, and then I was getting let go. But they offered me to fill in for another woman who was going on maternity leave, but I was just like, nah, Tekken 7's coming out, so I'll pass. I don't feel like doing job interviews and shit right now. So I just bloody... Oh, well, I'm not a qualified manager. Because, like, yeah, I guess I could have went for it, but I was already acting above my thing, I think. Because, like, it's funny, I was working in a position. I went to Japan, so I quit my job, went to Japan, went there for 18 months, come back, and then I applied for a job that was actually a level above the position I was when I left. So literally, in a way, I went away overseas, come back and got promoted. Come back and got promoted at my old workplace. And then, yeah, so I was doing that role, but, yeah, it's a pretty tough market right now. And then they were offering me like a promotion chance for going overseas, right? It's kind of ridiculous. It's funny because, like, I think when I was talking to them about it, I think they thought I was doing that level before I left. But I think they were just, like, exploiting the shit out of my pay. It's like, oh, this guy can do the job, but, you know, deja vu. Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, I didn't go for the manager position. They offered me a sideways shift to fill in for the girl on maternity leave, but what would have had happen was I had to leave for like 2 weeks and come back. Because I'm contracted, you can't be in a role for over 12 months, otherwise they got to turn you permanent. And then so I had to leave, become unemployed for 2 weeks to technically restart. You got let go because of your handwriting. What is your job? Are you a teacher? Because then if your handwriting's bad, then I guess that makes sense if you're a teacher. Handwriting. You're an admin. Why are you handwriting? Isn't everything done on computers these days? That's so weird. Were you handwriting the word F-U-C-K or something? Like, did you say a swear word? Most things. Nah. What, they couldn't read your handwriting? I reckon that was just a bullshit excuse just to get you out of there. I think, like, because it's the same with my dad's workplace. My dad works in the mines up north. And the same thing, they're like, they're just getting rid of people because, you know, I studied economics, but we're pretty much in savings mode, and like they're just trying to cut down because no one wants anything right now. Like, Australia didn't invest in anything with that big surplus of money they got from the GFC. It's alright, if you got a bit of money saved, but you could probably buy a house for cheap in a year or so, and you can just live in that and rent it off or something. Unless you spend it on Tekken 7 like I'm doing at the moment. I'm just hoarding my treasure chest. But anyway, it's unfortunate, but head up, chin up, just play some Tekken, just enjoy the downtime while you can. And then when the job market picks up, just go for another job. That's what I'm doing. I could probably look for a job now. Ah, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, no, I remember being 22. I've had 8 years to save since then. I think it's 22. I was still in uni. Unlucky. Oh well. Are you studying, or are you just working, like straight in a work trade or something, or? Just working. Nah, fair enough. You were studying IT. Was studying. Did you finish? How many years did you do? If you've done 2 years, should try and finish it. Just having a degree is OP, but it is a bloody expensive. You know, I'm still paying mine off. But without the degree, I couldn't imagine getting the job. 1.5. IT, is it 3 years or 4 years? Fuck, yeah. 50k. Fuck, that's expensive. I don't know, if you get a kick-ass job, the market sucks at the moment. 4 years without, 3 with. Ah, fair enough. Yeah. If you're good at maths, I highly recommend doing economics. It's pretty cruisy. And economics, like, the thing with degree, but like, I wish I had known this before I finished uni. But if you can find a degree that you enjoy, but also will be useful if you don't get a job, that is probably the best degree you can get. If you get a degree that doesn't have any return unless you get a job, it's pretty bad if you don't get a job. So like IT would be good, because even if you didn't get a degree in IT, at least you could do programming, coding, and do your own sort of thing. Or, you know, you can fix your own computer and shit now, right? Or you'll be that mate in your circle of friends that be like, oh, get to Evil, he knows how to fucking build a PC from scratch and all that sort of shit, or he'll be able to fucking do this sort of shit. So I'm the finance guy in my circle now, so whenever a guy needs to do tax or some shit, they usually hit me up. And I do mates rates. I don't charge my mates. But then, like, you know, it helps with your dad or mum as well. So I mean, like, being really OP would be being a doctor. If you're a doctor, you could just fucking self-diagnose yourself. Oh shit, I've got cancer. Well, I better fucking get chemo. Shit like that. I mean, that'd be fucking dark. That's a bit dark example, but you know what I mean. I better get that checked out. Actually, a funny thing, my hometown is really small. It's like less than a... Why would you want to go bald? Nah, well, if you got cancer, you gotta get the chemo, right? Well, you gotta do something. Like, I'm from a really small town, originally before I moved to Brisbane. So I lived there all my life and played footy. And, I didn't actually start playing Tekken until I moved to Brisbane, the city. I'd never even been to an arcade until I was 18. And, like, my hometown is just... It's funny in comparison, because there's, like, a hospital. Yeah, no, Googling your symptoms just makes you do crazy shit like, oh fuck, I've got shit. You put your symptoms in, and no matter what, you got leprosy, you got cancer, right? What was it? Yeah, that. My dad's mate is the local X-ray specialist in town, so he's like a doctor and shit. But he does X-rays, and another bloke, he's like the GP. Anyway, the X-ray bloke, he like does a self-diagnosis on himself, and he's like, oh shit, and then he goes to the other bloke for a second opinion, and then he prescribes himself the only things, because that's what you got to do. Because like the nearest place to go to after that is you got to fucking travel 2 hours to the nearest city, and that's 2 hours one way. So if he goes to the hospital, he has to go 2 hours to the hospital, and then 2 hours back. So my hometown doesn't even have a dentist. We have to do a 4-hour road trip to go to dentist and take a day of school off and shit back in the day. And then shit. Well, see, you know, the struggle. Did you catch a train though? We gotta travel past Wolf Creek to get to the city. 2 hours and nothing. Where the hell do you work? Maybe that's a good... I had to get 2 bucks. Maybe it's a good thing you don't... Like, try and get a... Like, if you can, the best thing to do is get to work near where you go. Oh, that's easier. If you can get, if you can get somewhere to work... Oh man, I hate that it took away the input. Like, when I got a job in the city, I'm like, fuck it, I'm moving to the city. Bought some little student accommodation and then fucking paid it off. And then it went up in value, so it was lucky. Like, that was before the global financial crisis, so everything went up because we didn't get boned. And it was cheap as chips. Like, I paid it off in the year. Just don't drink alcohol. Crouch dash 2 4-1. Yeah, that combo is shit. I don't like that combo. Like, look at that shit. I don't know why everyone says to do that combo. It's like everyone suddenly plays Raven, and then they question my combos. Like, Nothing against Alchemist, but every time Alchemist commentated my matchup YSB, he's like, oh, he's not using the strong combo because it's not Go Attack's combo, but Go Attack isn't a Raven player, so he doesn't actually use the best combos. He can do crazy shit like this on the bears. Okay, I'm gonna lie, it didn't work. You can do that. That one's easy on the bears. It won't work on the other characters. But this combo works on everyone. Oh, fuck. This is embarrassing. It works on everyone. The one that I was doing, like, cause I changed to this combo. Or the one that you mentioned before, where it's like, I'm not even used to doing it because I never do it. Ah. Like, that's the one that was costing me the match against TQT. It does drop on Gigas, but who plays Gigas? Like, you are right. With Gigas, I think you have to go for instant 4-1 instead of forward 4. But that one will work on the fats all the time. But if you're maining a character, you might as well learn the specifics for the extra damage. Because, like, when you get both hits of the cartwheel like that, yeah, Gigas is stupid. Gigas is like Ogre, but he's not. He's like his upper body is like Ogre and his lower body is like a normal character, so sometimes all your combos work in Gigas, and then sometimes they don't. Like, so for bears, right, my regular combo for bears... Fuck, I can't do it anymore. I've got to sit up straight like an arcade. I'm slouching. Like, this will whiff on the bears, but works on everyone else, even Jack. So you can't do 7 hits in the screw on the bears, because it's too far away. You end with crouch, dash, 3, 4 since it's close. This one, you can, I don't know actually. Usually you can, but nah, you can't. Not when they're that way. If they turn around like that, you can't hit, like the bears, you can't reach their head. But I think for all characters as well. That's why I don't like this screw attack. The recovery is really bad, so you can't really get much off it. It's the way I see this is it's your saving grace. If your combo's off-angled, like, for example, if I do this, this is going to hit every single time. But on regular characters, you want to be doing this one anyway. But if you're off-angled, so if I come at an angle like this is going to whiff. So if I'm like, if I land this cartwheel and it's off-angled because they're like tech rolling, I'm going to want to do the other one. I'll be like, oh shit, I saw him get up off-angled and I only need to do 30 damage. I'm going to want to do the little shitty one because I only need 30 damage, right? So it's less damage, but it's going to hit at any angle sort of thing. Try to think of it as the Ling's new move, where she gets that new bloody... It pretty much looks like Ling's Rage Drive in a way, eh? It's that, like... But it's like the easy mode, and it's the same with this one too. Like, you'll never see people using this one. Oh shit, can't even bloody land it. Because the recovery is just shit, and it's like shit damage. I always use this one, because it's just, she moves forward. So you can start, you land your enders like this and that. So that's why I try to get the so you can get that shit. Oh, maybe you can't even get it. I usually go for cartwheel after that. The Oki's just too strong. Can't even get it. But you notice how she's a lot closer. Raven is not OP. Raven's strong, but I don't think he's OP. I think people don't punish things that are punishable. Yeah, I saw that, but then Nee wasn't punishing stuff. I mean, Nee was complaining about her jabs like it was new. Oh, here's Raven. Yeah, here's Raven's OP. Like, Raven has nerfs. Say, the console version of Raven is nerfed. Arcade Raven is... I do agree, Arcade Raven is OP. Because, you know, you get like shit like this in the fucking Rage Art in the arcade. Like, that shit's strong, but it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I agree with that. Arcade Raven is OP. Like, and I hate it too because they did it every Raven. Like Tekken 6.0 Raven was OP, and Tekken 5.0 Raven was OP. And then every time it comes to console, it comes to the version that matters, latest build, they always nerf her. Cause like, I don't know if you know, but this move here on counter hit used to launch as well. They nerfed it. Just knocks down now. It doesn't launch anymore. So there's actually a frame trap, right? So if you ever land this is a 12 frame punish. That's a 12 frame punish. It could, yeah, of course. So after that on hit, so that's your 12. So if you block hop kick and punish with this is uninterruptible. 13 frames. You get forward. Yeah, you can get anything after it. So most things like that, like one hit is guaranteed. I don't think Rage Art doesn't work though. Rage Art does like a grounded hit. Won't connect. But she still has cheap stuff like I don't know if you've seen this one on Twitter. I think. Oh. You can get Rage Art after that. Oh, what? I think even after regular one you can... I haven't got counter hit on, that's why. Like, this works on all characters, even Kuma. But Kuma is fat, so you can get like a couple hits first. So on counter hit, you still get you can still get some pretty dirty shit. And then there's still like there's still combos on counter hit. So you can still do some dirty shit. It's just that you have to be a bit more honest. Yeah. It's not safe though, these moves aren't safe, but I guess Hell Sweep isn't safe too. This is launch punishable. It's just that not every character can launch it. like I think minus 14, this move is minus 14 on block. Yeah, minus 14, Raven can launch it. Raven has 14. So to me it's launch punishable. But yeah, like if I'm versing someone who doesn't have a 14 frame launcher, I'm just gonna spam it until they parry it. Like, one thing I was like looking at the other day actually was pretty funny is oh, maybe it won't work on the bears, but I was doing like 360 combos. Yeah, she's pretty cheap. What else was there? I don't know what this is for yet. But so yeah, she pops up. That never used to happen before in the arcades. They pop up really high. It used to just knock them down like it used to do that. So they've changed that. So and then it's like funny too because it doesn't even wall splat. Maybe it's like a wall carry. I guess it's like a wall carry. Yeah, maybe it wall splats. Like it won't wall splat on normal hit, but it probably will wall splat after a few hits. Like after some gravity build up. But if you like land that move near the wall, it doesn't splat. It just like they go into the wall and then the wall just pushes them and then they fall to the ground.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist, Master Raven, Ling Xiaoyu.
The new input is up forward, so it's like an orbital heal now. I suppose a forward, because Forward 3+4 is her rage drive. So they changed that. Up forward 3+4, yes, that's correct. So that's the new input for the move. So in a way that input's a buff, because it sort of like means you can do crouch dashing into it now. Whereas before, like, you had to do a cancel. So you can do shit like that. It's really annoying. You used to have to do an instant sidestep to do that, but now you can just do up forward because up forward acts like the cancel now. And then you can launch from this. So that's pretty good. I hope that works. Yep. I think that's max damage off the flip. If you have rage, obviously. One thing I thought they nerfed was this thing, because what I found was at max range it actually whiffs if you get... Oh no, it doesn't. Maybe it was just a character thing. Because like sometimes... Okay, it's working now. Oh, there you go. See that? Did you see that? Yeah, so at point blank, it like whiffs sometimes. And I think if I do it too soon, it like... I'm not sure, but that scared me at YSB. I landed it, like, I went to do it, and I'm like, oh shit, they patched it. It doesn't work anymore. So for the rest of that YSB, I was like, it's gone, they've patched it. I can't do that combo anymore. But I hadn't realised it was like a timing thing. And she can get so much wall. I think on the volcano stage she can carry wall to wall. It's like, it's bloody ridiculous. Bloody hell, better not do this in tournament. Oh, that's wall to wall. It just got so much carry. And then you can get the fucking back turn bloody shit at the end of it too. It's ridiculous. But yeah, the way Go Attack plays is absolutely cheap. It just uses, like, I don't think I have the mental capacity to do what Go Attack does, because he like, the way he plays is very very cheap and very safe. Well, this move here is 13. It launches on counter hit, but it's safe. It's -9. So you might have noticed him doing stuff like he'll just do this. Like he'll do that into that, and they like in the heat of the moment it looks the same. And usually people will jab after this, like they'll go to do a punish, and then he'll just do this into that, and it'll work on knee and stuff. It's ridiculous because they'll just try to jab back to reset the situation, but because it's -9, it just launches. And then like one thing I've seen him do, but is pretty ridiculous actually, is he does this move launches, but only launches on crouch. Yeah, it works offline too. Like, oh, I suppose that matter is now online, so maybe it's something like, because Japanese Ravens do it as well. Like they was like the guy who I was fighting in the mirror match, he was smashing me with it at first. But it's like safe, and you know, people always jab when they think it's unsafe just to test it, and they always get caught. But then you see like knee and JDCR and stuff falling for the exact same thing. You're just thinking, well, okay, it's not just me. It's just that's what people are getting caught by. And it's funny. Obviously, it's got really good recovery and stuff too. So at point blank, it's hard to make it whiff as well. And if you do make it whiff, the recovery is so quick, it's like, oh shit, I missed it, and it's too late to even punish at that stage. I'll just get him to crouch. So everyone. Oh wait, that's not what I do. So one thing I know Go Attack does is like people like crouch because they're scared of the hell sweep. So what he does is he does like the dash into that, and like if they you know, it's a full combo if you get it right, or maybe not the full combo I do. Maybe go attack combo works. Yeah. So if you get it, you got to do the other one. So it's a good option near the wall as well. So quick, no startup. It's like a Claudio hop kick, eh? It's like, so people. So they just get caught by that. Oh, that's not good. Dash. Yeah, Claudio is, people say Claudio is really strong, but he's not. He's not very strong. Claudio has problems because, I feel your pain. Because everyone goes, oh, nerf Claudio, Claudio's so strong. But, Claudio is actually really shit. But people aren't aware of how shit Claudio actually is. Because people just get scared of Claudio. They just scared of the hop kick and the running 2. But hop kick and running 2 can both be blocked. Yeah, that's literally it, right? So there's no reason to duck. Yeah, did it? I wasn't sure. So it definitely got nerfed. I noticed it wasn't as I had a feeling, but because I noticed the other thing, the forward 3 got nerfed too. Because you used to not be able to AOP under it, but now it's like. She doesn't even have to duck it anymore. Yeah, I knew the range was shorter, because sometimes I thought I got caught, and then it's like, Daniel was just missing me with it, and I'm like, okay, sweet, I'll punish now. It's linear as fuck, eh? You get the slightest off axis on this, and you miss. But like, there's no reason to duck, because there's this move, there's this move, that's it. And this one, I guess? Nah, oh, maybe. I did watch parts of it, but I think I had my match coming up on the pools, so I think I was, but I did see, like, I think you bashed him, didn't you? Like, you did win, I know you won. Was it his, did he do the crouch dash into, the shoulder or something and you whiffed? This move isn't safe either, it's launch punishable. But yeah, like, I was fighting Daniel and all I did was I held back. I just held back like this, and I was walking backwards. And Daniel's Claudio was just doing running 2, down forward 1, like, and I'm like, what are you gonna do, Daniel? I'll have to look at the replay then. I'll have a look for it. Yeah, and it was just like, I just held back, and then Daniel had to do this, but it's not safe. And it only launches on counter hit, so if I block 1, I get a full combo for my troubles. And he started doing this. This is a bit harder to see. But the sidestep is, like, you can see the sidestep. So if you see a sidestep, you sort of like, you can see it coming. And it's like, so like in Japan, a pretty dirty strap is, if you start landing a lot of this, sidestep hop kick. And at the wall, it's just sidestep forward 3. I think that's a jub strat now these days. This move is good. It's a good move, but I think they nerfed it too. People say get rid of this move. I'm like, fuck, if you get rid of this move, it'll fucking be useless. Yeah, sidestep hop kick's a good setup. You gotta land these moves to force them to duck, eh? And if they're not ducking, then it's so stressful. Yeah, it does seem kind of shit. This one. Bloody, oh yeah, you're pretty much playing a game where Claudio has to force them to duck. And if they don't duck, it's very hard to get damage. Oh, this is punishable now, I noticed. This used to be safe. Back forward 2 used to be safe, right? And now it's punishable. That's pretty shit if it's punishable. Nah, unless Daniel was pressing buttons, I was getting minus 13 on it every single time. I don't know. I was fighting Daniel's Claudio. Maybe he was attacking, but every time I blocked it, I was getting damage. Hey, let me confirm. I'll test it now. Because it's not even good. It's good in the sense that it's safe. But if you take away the safety, it's shit. It's a fucking shit move. Because he was doing it near the wall, like the delayed version and shit, and then I was just getting 13. Alright, I'll try it out. Is down forward 4? The move needs to have good reach though, because I know it does a bit of pushback. 12 frame is forward 2-2. Alright, we'll test it now. With Raven, I was getting elbows. Where's action? Repeat action. Pardon me. Alright, how do I stop finish? Okay. I didn't know I had a touchscreen on my bloody Alright, so play is this. Alright. Do it, please. Or maybe it's not. Maybe Daniel's just pressing buttons. Maybe Daniel was just pressing buttons. Because down forward would be 12 frame too, right? Yeah, probably pressing buttons. Yeah, because I was getting elbows. Maybe he was trying to sidestep after on block with the range he had. He's not a Claudio main, so I thought something was sus. Yeah. I don't think it has to be natural combo. If it's natural combo, it has to be unsafe. Because then you would never use this one. Then you'd never use this one. If that was natural, you would never ever use this mix-up ever again. I think the reason this is not natural is because this one is natural. I think he needs some more lows, to be honest. Or he needs to buff his current lows. Like at least a knockdown low. He doesn't have a knockdown low, eh? There's like he doesn't have a single low that knocks down. Oh, turn him off crouch, stand. Like you think about it, he hasn't got a single low except for Starburst down 2-2, which is not even natural, right? So his only knockdown low is this. And then that can be blocked. So that's like, when the Brisbane boys are all complaining about Claudio, I just tell them, mate, you guys just don't duck. There's no reason to duck. Yeah. You use that one a lot. This one works on people. On block. Always do jabs. And this one. This one on block, right? Yeah, it's a good one. It was good. It still works on Brisbane, even though we're aware of it. You just gotta remind them it's there. You can probably land one per day, one per person. If you get the wall splat off this one, can't you just get... Can't get the hard knockdown. Oh, let me have a look. I'll just do Mishima Dojo. Is that because...
ready for the next battle.
Hard knockdown. Are you talking about down forward 3, 1 and 2? Or back forward 2, 1, 1 plus 2? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's why, have you seen Gabs, the Jubs one? I don't even know how to do it. It's like, it's like the jab forward 3 or something. Yeah, you just gotta change your war combo. Like, Gab does this one where he goes... Oh, I can't even... I've got to turn the tech roll off. All set. Alright. Keeps moving. Like, if you do that one, I think it's something else. He does like a knee jab forward 3 or something. I don't know what it is. I'm not a Claudio player, but it's like you get this at the 60%, and the recovery on it's really good. So you can probably do something off that. This also pins down. Like I've noticed, like if you get the long distance combo where he gets the offset and then from this move, but he can't reach in time, so you just do this. It does like a pinning animation, sort of like Lucky Close. Hang on, I'll see if I can set it up just from a. No, it's like a. Time it for 60%. See how Claudio. See if I set him to tech, he can't tech. So I don't know if you can work that into your game. Yeah, let's do it. Oh wait, is that quick? Let's see. Alright, yep. So if you get the flip at a low splat. Oh my god. Sorry, man. You're probably really in your seat. Yeah, see how it does a pin? It's because the shoulder barge is launch punishable, but it does a lot of damage. But Gab uses like, I think he just uses like, I don't know the rules, but he does like forward 3 to end his combo to get the 60%. I'm not doing it. I don't know the rule is. If I do forward 3, wall splat, but do backdash, back 2, down, forward, 3, 2, 1 plus 2. Alright. Turn this quick roll off. Should have picked the bloody square stage. Alright. Doesn't this do all set, this one? That's a lot of damage. That's more than what Raven gets at a wall splat. Because like Raven doesn't get that much. Oh, hang on, I got Rage on. Maybe it's about the same. So that's a lot of damage. So if you sacrifice damage for like I think Lars. Yeah, I have seen it. I think that's why Gab uses 2 combos, because sometimes he'll do like that one, like a jab. It's like a jab into forward 3 or this into forward 3 or something like that. I think that was just it then by accident. And yeah, Starburst, because the recovery, right, it gets shit. Yeah, and then you drop the combo. But if you do You can do the knee. How much is this butt? This is a lot of damage. 33, jeez. I got rage on butt, so Grand Assault. Fuck, that's a lot of damage. Maybe you can do something like that? What do you reckon? Maybe do it from a splat, so it's not hard. That's gotta be guaranteed, right? It's probably not guaranteed. I'll better test it first. I'm just like, yeah, that's gotta be guaranteed. That looks guaranteed. I'll put him on a quick roll to see if it worked. Yeah. But you're right, like, it comes back to the whole, he's not scary to duck. Like, you don't need to duck. Like, you could throw in some bloody grab mix up with the mid, like with a bloody mid, to make, but then a good player shouldn't duck a grab, right? A good player will break the grab. So it still comes back down to he doesn't have a good low. Like you can do sidestep 4. Yeah, there's no reason, and that's like, it's not just at the wall, it's like anywhere. There's no reason to duck Claudio. Say, people will say, oh, Claudio's too strong, but Claudio scales hard the higher you go in skill. That's why Gab got second place. I reckon Australia's just not that good yet. Well, day one Claudio, like everyone sort of knew it through the game at the time. Because like, if you know the side step left and you know not to duck, then Claudio is going to struggle very hard. You don't even need the hard read running 2, you can actually react to it. You do realise you can react to running 2? Like, you don't even have to read it, you can sort of like... there's a range where... like... there's a range where... like, the mix-ups for running 2, right? You got running 2, you got running 4, and then you've got running 3. That's usually you go, and then running hop kick, right? That's hop kick is shenanigans. That's just when you run a fucking, you peeing on the dude at that stage. But like, there's a range where it's not even a hard read anymore because the I need a marking point. Let's look for something on the ground. Right, see this little rock here? I wish I could throw something. Oh fuck, actually. Alright, we're going deep in the meta. Yeah, there's a range where you can see it, but also there's a range where all the mids miss. Right, this is where item moves exist to evil. I'm gonna show you now. This is what the Japanese players do. I'm showing you some secret overseas tech. This is why these items exist. Yeah, no, that's what it exists for, man. You put the mushroom on the ground or something, and then that's a marker. This is what I'm not even kidding. This is what they do in Japan. Like, whenever you have those Raven offs and shit like that, they got teams per character. Like, what's that bloke that does all the combo videos? Oh, I can't remember his name. There's STL, you know STL, old mate. He's at every bloody Raven, every off, Jack off, Raven off, Ling off, and he shares all his, yeah, STL, that's the guy. And he shares all his tech with everyone, and then they all get the combos. They'll have like these tech teams, and STL's like a bloke that travels from character to character. But then you have these specific STLs for each character. So like, Raven's got a team of 4 STLs that they're purely focused on Raven. They're not good enough to play Raven at a competitive level, but they're just pure lab monsters, and they'll just go and play Raven and find all the broken shit, find all the setups, and then at the Raven off, these little squads of the tech guys will come to like the red ranks and purple rank of their character, and then like there'll be like Fukushi or something there, or bloody Rage, and they'll just be like going through all the tech and look at him, and he'll like nod or shake his head, and they're just like throwing him all this tech and saying, "Is this useful? Do you reckon it will work?" And then they'll take on what they need and, you know, build off something that's there. But sometimes like they might not understand what it's for like yet, and then they is this the one we put in the ground? I hope it is. So yeah, and then they'll use the mushrooms and shit as measurement, because now they got training mode and shit, so you can like test ranges and that. Navi is the Raven main, right? Goattack is crazy because he's like, he played Roger Jr. So I think like Navi hasn't been playing. Navi, like, I don't think Navi's been playing because Raven hasn't been out. So I think right now Goattack. Navi's probably the better Raven player, but Goattack's probably the better Tekken 7 Raven player. Yeah, he's Fujin, but he was a Fang Raven player in Tag 2, and then I think because Raven didn't come out, he just sort of played Fang for a bit, and then he just sort of stopped. Because he mains Raven since Tekken 5 or Tekken 6. I used to watch his videos to learn stuff during Tekken 6. And then, yeah, like Goattack. Yeah, Fujin, but Fujin's not that high. Like Goattack's higher, you know that. That's what I mean. Like he's a Fujin Raven. That's not no joke. That's a strong Raven, but Goattack's been at it longer, and he's a higher rank. Like right now, I think Goattack's stronger. But then that's the thing. Like Navi could probably teach Goattack some shit, because like Goattack doesn't use the strongest combos. He just uses his same combo that he does, and I think he does it for consistency because he doesn't understand the angles at which Raven's combos are going to drop. He uses a combo that's going to work all the time. Whereas I think Navi's Raven, like, you know, he'll be off to the right, he'll use the off axis to the right combo, and if Navi's to the left, he'll use the off axis to the left combo, and you know, it's just stuff like that. Like that's the difference between a Raven who's player that's been playing Raven for 1 year, and then a Raven player who's been playing for like, you know, 10, 20 years or something. Well, not 20 years, but been playing for a long time. I couldn't always do the things I did. Like, I used to not even be able to do knees in a combo. I used to do a shit combo. Alright. Oh shit. Oh sweet, we gotta get the mushroom. Alright, so this is what the mushroom's for. We're gonna put the mushroom on the ground. We're gonna use it to measure. Oh, you can't link stuff because I'm not cool enough, I guess. What's the link to? Is it a YouTube video? I'll find it later. Is he playing console? Oh, I mean, console's not even that high yet, eh? How do I use the mushroom? Here we go. Alright, so the mushroom is about here. Alright. So I'll put the mushroom here. Now, does the mushroom... What's my button? Alright, here we go. So this is my starting point. And then I'll just put a mushroom here. Oh shit. Move them forward. I won't have to use enough mushroom. I think that's way too far away. See them. Alright, sweet. See how the mushrooms stay there, but? Oh, it's click from BAM. Oh, I don't know. I think that's just Twitch doing it because I'm not a partnered guy. I'm only like a scrub in Twitch. But if that's BAM, I'll find it later anyway if it's you versus Carlos. Alright. So we've got the mushroom down where Claudel is. Alright. I'll just move this mushroom. Right, what do you reckon? It's like doing long jump. We're doing long jump. The range on it is not that good, is it? I think it's nerfed since arcade. Oh, you put a mushroom on top of the other mushroom, it made it come out of the ground. You see that? Yeah, I won't even watch the whole fight. Do you know what round it was in? Fuck, I wrecked the mushroom because there's a fucking mushroom upside down now on the ground. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, so... Alright. So, if I start from here, you'll notice that these moves don't reach. So, at this range, if they're running, you just duck. You can't... There's no reason to bloody, you know, hard read duck. Because it's not a read, it's just, like, if you do running too, I'm gonna kill you, I guess. And it's sort of like... Where's his foot? I'll time it from the, gotta watch where the foot can't do a foul. So it's about this range here, right? This won't reach. So I'm going by the mushroom that's upside down. Yeah, no worries. Just send it to me there and I'll look it up. So you see what I mean? Like, you see what I mean? You probably already know this. You play Claudia, right? People complain, but you can't even reach from here. So it's not even a read. See, like forward doesn't even work. Wait, I don't know if I'm gonna do instant running too. Yeah, see, instant running 2 works, but the others don't. So if you're ever at a range where they're just not gonna, if the other mids aren't getting, you could do running, I guess you could do running 3+4, does that even thing? Nah, turns into grab. Oh wait, maybe. Nah. There's no such thing as running 3+4. He is, you're right. Dragunov has a sweep, and it's hard to see. Like, even though it's not safe and it's not Snake Edge, it's still hard to see. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Claudio needs. If he had a knockdown on normal hit that wasn't bloody Starburst activated, then, well, it's not even a bloody normal hit, is it? Because this bloody shit is not guaranteed. Standing guard all. I remember day one Brisbane was like, "This is so cheap, man. It gets unstable low launcher," and I'm like, "Man, you can block it. I've been playing the game for 6 months, man. You can block it. Just block it." But they didn't understand yet. It was day one for them. Yeah, on counter hit, but that's just like everything else. Like everything else is counter hit. Like he doesn't have a knockdown low. So you'd be just doing these ones. They get one hop kick, I'm losing. Story of my life, right? Like I watched Nick and that play Gab and I'm just like, don't duck, man, just stop ducking. Like Yigs will always want to AOP and I'm like, why are you AOPing? Just don't duck, don't crouch, don't AOP, just block. There's no reason to duck. So it's a shame that they nerfed him. This move's good. He needed the wall carry move like this. What do you reckon? What do you think of Gab's Cordio? What are Cordio's new staples, by the way? What's the new Starburst staple? It's this one, right? That's it. Oh, sweet. So what's the old input? Does he still have what's happened to his down 1-2 that hit low? Down back 1-2. Down back 1+2. You know how there used to be down 1 something? It's gone. So they just got rid of it and gave him the new screw. Ah, right. Well, that solves that problem. I suppose I need Starburst, right? What's down back 1+2? You mean this move? Up forward 4. Back 2. Oh shit, you serious? Forward 4. Fuck. Wow, that's huge. But you have to have Starburst. Back 3. Holy shit. Ooh, that's fucking good. That's a good combo now. Is the second hit unblockable? With down back 1, 2 with Starburst. Oh yeah, this move. I see what you mean. I think it is. Yeah, unblockable. You have people blocking it? Oh, the juggle's inconsistent. What do you mean, like off axes or something? So, dun, dun, dun. Oh, I see, off axes. Jeez. Yeah, so like a punish. So going for punishing and stuff. Surely there must be like the general rule. Raven has a lot of that stuff. So my general rule with a combo is like this one's dependent right on that angle. So what I try to do is if I can react to angle from this and change the combo after, it's good enough for me. So if I'm off axis to the right, jeez, looks like you can't get anything, eh? What about, oh, does it work this way? What about that way? Works that? Oh no, it doesn't. I spoke too soon. Where are my manners? Man, it's hard. It's a fucking good combo, but it's just you need Starburst and you need to be bloody straight. Yeah, I saw that. Like that's what I was accidentally thought it worked that way. It was just off axis to the back sort of thing. Two off axis to the back. What about off his other launcher? Jeez, no, it's only a pop kick. That one, that's good. Can I get the full combo? Fuck, 89 damage, that's good. That's good for like punching. So yeah. If you keep that combo for punishment, whenever you block something launch punishable, that's when you want to do it, I guess. I wouldn't use it for like a whiff punish or something, unless you can react to the launch. It's kind of hard to react to launch. When I play Raven, I always try to react to the first hit or second hit to change my combo. Unless I sort of preemptively know that I'm like off axes when I land the hit. It'll probably be something that you'll learn. Oh, was that off angle? Oi, there you go. What do we have here? Look at this. Alright, never mind. What was that though? I might just put myself back on X. I was like using one instead. What was that? You see that? You saw it, right? It was working and then it didn't work. The mystery of Claudio. Yeah, but it's inconsistent because we don't understand it yet. But that time, if it helps, I don't know if you want to try later. When it was working that one time, I wasn't using forward 1. I was just jabbing. Oh, there you go. Look, did you see that? I'm just mashing jab. But it doesn't work if I mash it. It's like a just frame. Nah, it's too unclear right there. Like, it might be just a really specific angle. Yeah, it might be just the angle. Like, instead of being here, I'm like here, and it's like working. Well, that's pretty much wrong. It's like here it works, here it doesn't. The second hit of down 1-2 hits. So you're saying like right. So you're saying even though I see what you're saying. So even though it's like working, I'm gonna find out the hard way it's not gonna work. Alright. Gotta make sure I'm putting myself back on angle. I don't know, it's hard to tell with his bloody legs if I'm off angled. I should have finished it so I get star burst. I should have finished the whole combo. Alright, here you go. Alright, so that's off angled. Yeah, it's because he's tech rolling to the right, and I think I'm just putting myself back on the right angle. Turn off tech roll. Alright, here we go. So if you did slice that left hop kick. So slice that left before. Yeah, but it's a very tight sidestep. I'm like literally haven't sidestepped at all. Yeah, I reckon they're alright too. Because I'm doing point blank. You can find a move that like connects after that. That's not... Oh, there you go. Alright. Back two with a back three for consistency. I see. But most people would figure that out anyway. I'm just like looking at that bloody 30 damage and going, holy moly! You want this for this hit for your first hit whenever you can. Like the difference in combo potential is humongous. Like, you know, this versus this. What about that? Why don't you... Could you try that? That's an old Japanese combo. Oh, nothing to connect. Got some Raven here. Too many knees. remember like, I think they used to do. Yeah, this one. In your like pro, if you could get 3. Like 3 was the magic number. You get 3, 4, 2s, you were like, you got approval in the arcade in Japan. I couldn't do it. I don't know if I can do it now, but what was it? Mind you, this was the old Cordier, so it might have been nerfed. Might be like a forward neutral in there. I'm not doing it. I'm just. Woo! That was dirty. How's my combo? Can I even reach? Nah. Your combo is king, I think. The big one. The back 2. Because that scaling on the back 2 is just humongous damage. It's just a shame it flips him over. I have to remember this, the down 1-2, the new move. Replace the 4-2 with another back 3. Oh, now you're pushing me. Alright. Gotta feel myself, gotta do the key charge. So, what am I supposed to do? 4-2 with another back 3, so. Like that, you mean? Like that. Up forward 4, forward 4. Back 3, back 3, back 3. Oh shit. Alright, let's try that. I feel like I'm doing a little dance. Oh shit. Nah. Oh. Oh. No, I'm not doing that in a match. Not unless I can land it 10 out of 10. Oh, I haven't eaten breakfast. Nah, that's too hard. Yeah, how much more damage is it? You get like 3 more damage. Oh. And you reckon down 1 works after it? Oh, it does too. How's that combo? What about that one? You see that one? Is that one any good? Doesn't have any damage. So instead of like you're getting back 3 times 3, you're getting back 3, 4-2, back 3. It was 70 damage, and the other one was like, I don't think it's gonna beat this one. This combo is king. Can't remember the bloody input now. Oh, I missed the ender. It was embarrassing. She's back too. Oh, I keep forgetting the combo. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't play Claudia. Right, hang on. So 70 damage, and we're looking to see if it beats this one. Up forward 4. Back 2. Oh my god, what am I doing? $78, yeah, that's 8 more damage. Fuck. Nah, that combo is the best. It's because of this. I was never gonna land it in a combo for the. Big nah, fuck your slap. What's that one? This one? You talking about that back 2? It's better that it's. Oh shit, he doesn't have up forward 2. He doesn't have the generic slap. Oh, it's weird. He doesn't have the upper. He has a big slap. Nah, mate. It's a big pimp slap. I'm trying to think of fucking what's your best? You said drop the for this, right, for consistency. Oh, what am I doing? Oh no. Oh, what am I doing? It's back 3. 66 damage. Try you should try this one. It does more damage. The that was pretty easy to do. Except I like that. It's pretty easy to do, and then I drop it. It was easy to do. Oh, you got dash. So you dash in after the 2? Forward 2? That one's really easy to do. If like that one's easier to do than this 3 times. Jeez, but it needs 17 damage, so if you can get 3, you're in bloody easy street, aren't you? Forward 4, back 3, back 3, back 3, back 3, down. Jesus, what's it? Alright, I'll try that one. Jesus, what? So I just got. I found it. I think I got an infinite. I found the infinite, look. Ah. Nah. Holy shit. What do you say? 3 of them. Back 3, up forward 4, back 3, back 4 of them. Again, up forward 1 plus 2 after back 3 to pick up. Up forward? You mean up forward 2? What's up forward? Up forward 1 plus 2? With is that a move? Up back 3 plus 4. Up forward. Oh yeah, alright. I was gonna say, I'm like, there's a bit of a delay, so I'm just like, I'm sure he said the wrong notation. I'm just waiting for the chat to update. Alright. I can't even get bloody two of them. In the bum. What? How big is this move? 15. I can do that one. That's as bad as fancy as I can get. But I don't think you can connect that other move anymore, right? I can't even connect the bloody. This one's the most damage, so 22. That was 71 damage that time, I wonder why. Whoa, you gotta use you gotta use 2, man, don't use forward 2. Forward 2 by itself does more damage than forward 2. How's that combo then? Like, let's do so forward neutral. Whoops. It's only 1 damage. That's 2 is slower, but you can. It does more damage if you can get it every time. The real test is, does it work off axis? No. This is. What? Is the screw gonna miss? I'm just not ready for off axis. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh, maybe it will. Oh. Ah. Oh, that was like a reset. That's not even bloody gonna work. Where's my money? Whoops. Oh, that's a lot harder. You could drop a hit though. I don't know, that's... You could drop a hit, so if you're off axis slightly, at least you can convert, unlike the other one. And you can change it to that combo, but I think Classic might do more damage. Oh, same damage, there you go. So this one can convert into wall carrier. I might change to my staples for cardio. Oh. Boom. But you are right, cardio isn't powerful. He's very... Like, I think a lot of the people in Brisbane, I tell them, you should play cardio to get that, to appreciate, like, what a cardio player has to put up with. Because everyone's like, oh, cardio is OP, I can't beat that. And then they just get scared of cardio, but if they're actually in the mind, cardio is very stressful. Cardio gets wrecked. I'm gonna change characters. I'm done with mushrooms. The mushrooms are making me dizzy. Too many mushrooms in the snow.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lucky Chloe.
This will be fun. I'll just play Chloe. I want to look at her. She got a new low.
Get ready for the
It's
next
bloody
battle.
It's kind of sneaky, but I don't think people know how good it is yet. Because her new low, I didn't see anyone. Excuse me, I didn't see anyone use this low at BAM. But maybe people didn't know how to do it. I don't think I know how to do it. There you go. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Alright. She needs a move to let it go back turn. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh my God. Alright, you go. This one. Is that the move I'm thinking of? What the hell? What's this? Jeez. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, well, they buffed it backdash at least. Fuck, she got a way better backdash than 7.0. Jeez. Fuck. She's still shit though. She has the same problem as Claudia, no reason to duck. This used to trip. If it's low, I remember. This used to trip on normal hit, and it used to leave a back turn. Unless there's another low. Where's the lows? During rage. Hell yeah. Oh, you gotta hold back and you can cancel. Shit. There you go. It's like she got her rage out. That's a fucking huge launcher. Oh, we're gonna get the normal, regular ones to get. Might be the strongest one. Shit. Just realised I have to use proper command because it's rage drive now. Pro tip, that's not actually guaranteed. If you're still there, T-Evil, I'll give you some secret. I'll show you a secret for when you fight Lucky Chloe. Alright. So... Alright, so I don't know, have you seen this combo where they can do... Oh shit, they changed the input. Right, so it's forward, not down forward anymore. Alright, so... So you know that combo, and then she sort of gets a mix-up after? If she lands the last hit. You might have seen this one... Or you might have seen this one. Mid. So that mix up there. Well, this actually isn't guaranteed. You can actually escape this mix up, but you have to be sneaky. So I'll record her doing the combo to me. And I'll show you what I mean. Oh fuck, well, I'll have to fucking do it. Oh, there we go. Try again. Oh. Alright, here we go. Right, so that's it. Now, I'll put it on to record, playback. Oops. And watch this time when she does the ender. Alright, that didn't work. Do it again. Maybe I'll get wrecked. Can't remember what the input is now. You just mashed it. There you go. So, did you see that? Alright, that's easier. I was trying to do the hard one. So what you do is you mash toe kick. So if you see it coming in, just mash toe kick. See how far I went? So I'll show you the regular one first. So if I don't tech or anything, see how she gets pinned, and then she gets a free mix-up, free 50-50. But what you do is, you do mash toe kick, so watch my input. And now I'm too far away. So maybe I'll record it with the bloody Okazumi so you can see what I mean. Control your opponent. Alright, here we go. See, and that beats it. So, see how, like, normally the mix up with Lucky Chloe after that pin move, yeah, or the new one where she swaps sides with you, or the one that she goes back turn. I'll show you I'll do this while it's recorded, but oh my god, what am I doing? Alright, so I'll get launched. So I'll just mash toe kick. And when she does the mid option... Oh, what? It didn't work. Shit. Does it work? Oh, shit, play. Alright, here we go. Gotta mash it faster. See? See how late the fucking fall came out? She was like... I could have probably whiff punished her then. Obviously, they will think, oh shit, something happened, maybe it got patched out if you're doing it. Or they won't know what's going on if they're not aware of it. I'll turn her off to stand. So, 1+2, you know she gets the back throw. This one? You mean that one? You can use a throw and turn. Yeah, that's something I do with Raven. You can also just duck because it's high. You're just talking about the setup? Is that guaranteed? Or does she even get anything for doing it? Like, is it just evasion or like plus frames? Alright, so... Just jab. Alright. So she doesn't get anything. Yeah, if you don't throw, it's guaranteed. No, it's not. Just duck. Oh, you're saying that it's part of the throw. Oh, it's a 3-hit string. Oh, hang on. Surely if you can grab, you can duck too, right? I'll try it. What do you mean? Okay. Let's see. Just duck it. Hey, but why would you want to turn around? Just do that. Oh, it's 2, 1, 1 plus 2. Oh, in the back. Oh, stand. You mean all the high? You mean this one, right? Oh, this one here. That's a mid though. But that's probably slower. Yeah, 1, 2 is high. But yeah, I see what you mean, like... What do you... Unless you throw. No, it wouldn't. Yeah, I'll show you. You talking about the 3-hit one? Or you mean this one? The mid into 1 plus 2. You're talking about the mid one, right? Hang on. I think I know what you mean. So you must mean the mid, because if it was the high, you could duck it. Yep. Okay. Oh, that'll do. Actually, I'll get it right. Ah, bloody hell. Turn around. I hope that was instant. I'm gonna just have to trust my input for that one. Alright. It's probably not instant. Record. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. This game. Alright. I'll just mash 4-2. Alright, I'll just do that one for now. Oh, I just restarted. Does it work still? Is it guaranteed? You're talking about 1, 2, right? It must be 1, 2, right? Nah, it's a mix-up. So you either eat that one for crouching. So if you hold down back. And then the other one, which is, because jab didn't reach. So, actually, I'll record both options. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, we'll just assume it. The right ender. I'm only focus on the starting hits. Get it on the other side. Ah. Oh, I forgot the bloody move. Alright, that'll do. Alright, let's try and beat the mix up. Alright. Yeah, it's a pure 50-50, but it's like... You can jump. Oh, but then I guess it'll screw, wouldn't it? That was the grab version. Yeah, and then it's not natural, right? So the last one would get blocked. I'll show you a little secret, but I'll show you something that makes Raven even more OP. Raven doesn't have to even worry about it. Raven can just reverse it.
The King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Master Raven. Lucky Blow.
This is why I like Raven. You don't even have to worry about this sort of stuff. I think, like, but your strat of the throwing is a legit thing, because sometimes I'll do Raven's reversal, right? But it's mistimed. But if she does the reversal, it turns her around anyway. So, for example, if I do Raven's reversal, and they grab me, for example, it doesn't turn to a back turn grab, it turns into face forward grab, and then I can still break it, even though I tried to reverse a grab. So it's almost like a second tier line of defense. She doesn't remember. So if I do the mix up again. Oh my god. I'm not very good at lucky flow, am I? Right. What is the right. Okay, and then record this one. How's my driving? Right. I hope that was instant. If not, it might not be good enough, but whatever. Oh, I messed it up. Oh no. What mix up? What mix up? What mix up? What mix up? Gotta be careful, Raven. She breaks the rules. Back grab, I've never seen that before. Boom, teleport punch. Oh, I'm around the wrong way. Alright, here we go. Oh, timing's tight though. You don't want to be caught. I think it's like a free frame reversal window. I add on the fact that if you type a, you're wrecked. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Raven has secret weapons. But like she can't normally turn around. Like if I hold back, she can't turn around. You can do this. She has like glitches where you can like so you have to use glitches to throw, like swap sides. That's a pretty dirty mix up actually. I don't think I can time the difference between the jab and the mid. So it's sort of like I'm going to instantly mash it out. But you can get baited, of course. Like Just like any reversal can be baited with a delay. Offline's pretty boring. Play some Eliza
Welcome to
actually.
the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Eliza.
This is a mature stream, so
Eliza.
if you're offended by Bikini Eliza, then I'm sorry. This is a mature audience stream. And I want to see Bikini Eliza because I paid, or I pre-ordered to get it, so. Alright, let's try some Eliza out. I'm usually a fan of Junie's art, but rumor has it that her boobs don't grow anymore. Where's the grab? There you go. Are they growing? What is her moves? I never played Tekken Revolution. Right. Maybe it's like if you wear a generic costume it grows, but with this one it doesn't. Oh, this one, so light knocks. What the hell? So she's not the same as she's nothing like she was in Tekken Revolution. That's good. I never played her. Is this a launcher? No. Sort of like. I really hope that. Do you actually know if they got to Eliza at Evo? That's a big combo. I hope not. Yeah. Oh, this is actually a launcher. Alright. That's forward, and that's forward. Alright. Hard to do. Oh. Got fireballs. Ground slash. Shouts to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Fatal Fury for ground fireballs. Yeah, that would explain why jumps are retarded. Alright. What was that? Back. Oh, we got Claudio. Forward 2. Oh, yep. Forward 4. Alright, we got Claudio. It's Claudio! It's Claudio! What is... Oh. Oh, she has a dash. Like a command dash. It's like Kunimitsu. Oh, her back dash is pretty terrible, but... I guess that's because she's got fireballs. Oh, shit. She has a knockdown low. So already better than Claudio. Oh shit, so she's a bit like Kunimitsu, because is this 8 frames, you reckon? Maybe it's 10. Oh, she went to sleep. Alright. Forward 4-2. That's pretty cool. Man, day one would be annoying as. Look at these lows. They're all good. They're good if you don't know what they are. Like, if I was playing online, I'd just be doing this. It's like, you don't know this move yet. Boom, 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 low. What the fuck is that? That's cool. Whee! Fuck, jeez. Boom. Oh, Fireball knocks down too. So, she's... They like swap their attacks around. She has 3 launching lows. Jesus. I'm guessing this is one of them. Is this the one that everyone's like, you can get infinite fucking... I found an infinite! Do I have to get the gravity up? I found an infinite! Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Does that pick up? She did have infinites at the wall. Jesus. Good game. Alright. We got a starter. Ah, too much startup. I guess I need the screw first. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing the same input and different moves come out. It could be like while standing. Shit, that's Kunimitsu's move. They just changed the animation slightly. Whoa, what is this sparkly shit? Did you see that? What the hell happened? Hey, did you see that on the stage? Yeah, look at all the sparkly shit. What is that? You see that? Wait, you were just watching that on the stream, right? Yeah, what the hell? The sparkles. Where did they come from? Is that for the stage? Is that like a Easter egg? What the fuck happened there? Do you know what the Yeah, it looks cool. I thought it was like something broke, or it was like a move was doing it. So it must be the stage. Oh, there it is over there. I'm going over there. The sparkles. Alright, we're going to sparkles. Going to the sparkles. Oh, they're gone. So you just got to be at the sparkles. Oh, they're moving away. They're in the background. Alright, I'm getting to the sparkles. Here they come. I'm getting there. Makes me wonder how big this infinite stage actually is. There. Alright, we're getting to the spark. Oh, they're going away. Come back. Right, so it's just a massive infinite stage. So I'm like chasing it and it's probably going away from me. That was crazy. Yeah, I think I'm just chasing it and it's like... should chase in the other direction. That was a pretty cool effect though. I've never seen that before. That's the first time I've seen that one. Alright, what was I doing? This reminds me of this dance, this dash forward stance reminds me of Kunimitsu in Tag 2. And she even gets like strings from it. Just like you would. Is there a low? Yeah, there's a low. So you got a low, a mid, and then you get a string. This is... and then a fucking knockdown. This is like Kunimitsu. Which means she can probably cross up. Or has she got a move that goes into the move? Actually. It means we can do cross... Oh, maybe not, because that's tag. During Moonglide, there we go. So she has moves... So you spend bar to do it.
Punishment. No escape.
Fuck.
Let the darkness consume you.
Is there a way to make it a... Oh, here we go, sweet. Alright. Am I doing it right? Oh, how come that time it hit? Ah, you gotta cancel the to make it launch. Right, and then jeez, this is hard. Gee, what kind of character is this? It's not Street Fighter. Sure, you can to cancel? Jeez. But she doesn't get that dash on. So her cancel is like. Can she cancel this move? Man, I don't know if I can play her. I'm having trouble doing the shurikens. And then during Moonglide, boom, boom. I got a rage on you, so back. Oh, it's back. I'm on the wrong side.
You're in for punishment. No escape.
Alright, we've seen it. Up forward neutral 2. What all the rules are for cancelling? Like, can she cancel? Oh, there you go, one. Damn, see? Shit, might be on block. Put on stand, battle whip. Ah, yeah, it's like a Kuma, see? Oh, it's not even combo. Shit. Oh, jeez. Is that, not gonna be blocked? Oh, fuck. She can do that one, but. Oh, there's a combo. Land it. Smash it out. That's not guaranteed. Probably can check though. Does she have any? Do you know if she has any regular launches? Actually, Actually, I should just go to bloody combo thing, right? It's a sample combo. Shit. Alright. So it seems like... Oh, there's a string, that's good. Or I was in one more than 4. So it looks like a whiff punish. Jeez, what was the start of that one? During jump 2. Jesus. Just put on my meter, I guess. Blood gauge max. Oh, I'm not a Street Fighter player. Get it on this side. Oh, not even. Not even. 1, 2. How long can she sleep for? Does she get health? It's weird. Does she get blood gauge or something? Oh man. Looks like I'm missing a diagonal. Man, why am I even trying this combo? I'm never gonna do this combo again. Ah, oh my god. Nah, not playing her, that's for sure. What is the... Well, I need a... I can't do it. I'm too shit. I quit. That seems way easier than the... Can I combo? That one, that's about it in terms of execution. That's as much as you're getting out of me. All that from one jumping bug. Oops, gay. I already know it's gonna triple counter hit. Knew it. Grabs. Jeez, that sound she's making. Can't tell if she hates the grab or not. They're saying grab from either side. Well, that's cheap. So they're saying grab from both sides. What the hell? Bite their head. It is Phantom Ray from either side. And then command throws 1+2. What the fuck? That's just a side grab. They cheaped out. The generic grabs the same too? Bloody hell. Salamander. Oh wait, what? Phantom Rage. Oh yeah, it even says Phantom Rage. Borga. This is yawning. I have to remember that. That looks like an important move. Deadly Sumbo. So she crouches. She got health. Of pokes, but nothing impressive yet. Oh, unblockable. You know this one's gonna land heaps. Boom. You know, just do it after this one and go. Oh, no. Combos when you got setups. Screw attack. That one's Broken Dream. There's a bit of delay on that. Delay the shit out of that one. Body drive. EX special. Alright, so these are all special moves, right, chat? So close circle, shuriken. Duck careful. Oh, this one's a push out. Damn. Forward. That's an airborne dark cannon. Oh, she can shoot in the air. Off the airborne dart cannon during jump. So she has a normal one on the ground. She has instant. She's up hard. Turn jump. Yeah, she's alright, I guess. Not exciting as she'd be.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
some treasure battle. Oh, I know. Unlock everything.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist.
Is that treasure battle? I can't remember now. What year is it? What century is it? I can't believe it's already 4:30 in the afternoon. It's a bloody time machine called Tekken.
Welcome
Oh
to the
my
King
god.
of Iron Fist.
Get me out of here, please. I just want to go back to the main menu. Can I go back to the main menu? Keep pressing X. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Offline. Offline. Treasure battle.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Alright, what costume? Oh, I keep rocking that and buy someone. That's new. Oh, I only made it the other day. Yeah, everyone's bored of my stream. What was that sound? You can hear sounds in the background.
Commencing mission.
Alright, let's do this. Alright.
Round 1. Fight.
Nothing special. I'll get you nothing special, mate. Boom, boom. Best crushing
Round
X.
2. Fight.
Sorry, I'm just checking my phone at the moment. Come on, Lee will hit me one day. There he goes. There he goes. Alright. Oh, got me, son. Oh, hit me out of it. Oh, we got a real match.
Final round. Fight.
Alright. Direction wall. Alright. Yes, of course. Always. Ah. Can't be making these mistakes and the game comes out. What do you mean the game's already out? It's just like, get me off angled. Alright. That's a pretty cool costume.
Round 1. Fight.
Always.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh. Oh. Oh, get out of there. Anyway, I know how.
You win.
Should change your cape, make it black.
Round one. Fight.
Oh yeah, big combo time.
Perfect.
Boom.
Round two.
I need to find a better thing for that one. Option selects.
You win.
Non c'è spazio per i dilettanti.
Round one. Fight.
6, fucking sick.
Round two.
Still got the combo.
Fight.
Oh no, I faked it. Oh, nice. Is that safe? Maybe it was saying last time.
KO. You win. Round one. Fight.
Oh, it's juggling.
KO. Round two. Fight. You win. Round one. Fight. Round 2. Fight. KO. You win. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. KO. You
始めよう
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. You win.
Desgraciadamente para mí, hoy tengo un mal día.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. You win. Round one. Fight.
Fuck me.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Combo.
You win. Round one. Fight.
Mission complete.
KO. Round two. Fight.
You're in for punishment.
KO. You win.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream there. I'll have some dinner. I'll see if we can get online tomorrow, but anyway, sorry guys, we can get on to online today. Alright, see you later. Bye.